Hey guys, welcome back to a live game commentary. We're playing the new champion again today, guys. I just released a gameplay of this last night on my main channel. It was really bloody laggy, but you got to get these things out pretty quickly because it's all the name of the game is Rapido, Mucho, you know, Speedio stuff. That's Spanish, by the way. Yes, Mucho Espanol, as they would say in Spanish, as I'm sure you know, because anyone from Spain will tell you that is immaculate Spanish right there. Anyway, guys, today we're playing some Kayn Jungle. This is the new champion. We're on the PBE here. It's not lagging so much now, so I can probably get a bit of a better gameplay going down for you. And I also know how he works a lot better compared to last night, where I was kind of just playing for the first time. So hopefully you can see how he works and stuff. And I think he's really strong, like pretty OP, pretty busted. So we should hopefully be able to do some things. But I am on 150 ping. This is the PBE, where the quality of games are pretty, how you say, a little bit shit, as I would say on Francais. See, I'm whipping out all the languages today. Ridiculous. So yeah, don't expect too much as far as the actual quality of the game goes, but hopefully you can see how this guy works. Now he's this guy is called Kayn. He's kind of got two geezers inside him. I'm not talking about that in the same way that you might have if you were, you know, coming home from a adventurous night at a gay bar. What I mean by that is he's Kayn, and then he's also some Darkin fella. I can't remember what what the name is of that guy. It's basically, he's got a demon spirit inside him, or probably specifically inside the weapon. But he's also got some kind of shadow assassin thing going on. So basically, you got your abilities, and then you've got you can evolve into either the Darkin or the shadow assassin, and it makes your abilities do slightly different stuff. Essentially, I probably explained that terribly, but you'll get to see what's going on. So let's explain your abilities first and foremost, shall we? Because this is a new guy. You guys probably don't have any idea what's going on here. So, first things first, your Q. That's the thing where I'll jump forward and spin around. It's basically like a Yasuo EQ here. You see that shit? It does bonus damage to monsters, which is crazy. Then you've got your W, which was that just there, the little line. That's kind of like a Sion Q, except it's really quick, obviously. And it slows people. At least at this stage of the game, all it does is it slows like this, boom, slows people in a line. And then you have your E, which gives you a bit of a move speed burst, like a extra move speed. But also it lets you walk through walls. I know that sounds really crazy, and you'll see later on just exactly what that does. Lagging a little bit here, but it is pretty crazy, honestly. That's why it seems crazy, because it is. But yeah, you can walk through walls with it. It's pretty bonkers. You can even walk outside, like the map. You can walk through these walls and stuff, and just like walk along them. It's pretty crazy. Now I'm going to recall here because I'm actually a little bit low. I don't know if I could even take the red buff. I do have my smite, but I'm not convinced I would be able to actually take that one safely. So we'll just go for the red smite here. Get me some what's it? Get me a bit better jungle sustain. Nice 1v1s if I face the enemy Kayn here. Your ultimate, by the way, you stick it on someone, you jump inside them, and then you possess them for a few seconds. So you're just inside them, you're stuck onto them, and then you jump out, do damage to them. Oh, hello. What's this? What's going on here? Motherfucker. So I don't know what that was about, but he tried to take my red buff, and he failed, because that's my red buff. Alright. Let's go ahead and just spot him out here. So you kind of saw my E there where I walked through the wall a little bit. I'm going to do it again here, actually. I can try and do it on some Vlad. I don't know whether I'll be successful in the gank, but I might be able to do something. I mean, he's a bit too far forward, I think. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get him. Let me see. I might be able to get him here. Alright, so we're going to... Oh, he's walking this way. He could just be warding over the wall, though. So what we're going to do here, look, boom. We're going to walk through the wall. Here we go. Look at this shit. Boom, there we go. Nice. First blood, baby. Alright, good shit. Look at that. That is so busted. Now, you saw those little blue things that came towards me there? That's me harvesting souls, or... It's not actually... I don't even know what it's called. I don't think it's technically called souls. I don't even know what it's called. But essentially, you kind of gain... Like, you harvest the power of people you fight. I'm still not sure whether it's people you fight or people you kill. But either way, it's kind of a similar deal, right? But and if you kill melee champions, then you get red power, red souls, so to speak. If you kill ranged champions or fight ranged champions, you get blue. Blue turns you into the Shadow Assassin once you've got enough of them, and red turns you into the melee guy once you get enough of those. So I'm gonna get some vision down here, but I'm gonna position and try and catch the Kayn. I think Kayn's coming up the river here, isn't he? Is he going for the Scuttle Crab there, maybe? Should I go bot lane here? Yes. Alright, this could be a terrible idea, but we're gonna go for this anyway. So here we go. Using my E again through the wall for the move speed bonus. Lead with the W, even though we're gonna miss it. God damn it. Got my flash, plus my red smite. Never mind, let's just go for Rakan here. Okay, we failed this pretty miserably, actually. Got to be really careful now, because we could easily get popped right now. God damn it, and I'm lagging like a madman as well. Okay, so I just gathered some souls there, and I didn't kill anyone. So I guess you don't need to kill anyone to get souls. I think we went a bit too deep there onto the vein, honestly. Oh, I'm lagging. Hello. Okay, I'm back. We went a little bit too deep on the vein. I probably should have peeled for Rakan. Gotta be a bit careful of that. Anyway, we're just gonna go for some CS here. Kayn is probably still knocking about, honestly. You can kind of see by the way these guys are playing that Kayn is most likely here. These guys wouldn't be playing so far up if they were just by themselves. So he's still there. You can kind of just tell by the behavior of the enemy players there. We don't want to go too hard on that one because, you know, I don't think we win 3v2 when we're on that health. Alright, let's take this away. We'll probably get level 6 off this. There we go. We can go for blue here as well. Blue buff is... for me, it seems pretty decent on Kayn. Nothing special, really, but it's okay. Runes Marshals, by the way, I didn't mention those. They're always in the description. But 80 reds, 80 quints, army yellows. Am I going to die? Fuck, man. I can't even kill this, can I? Don't kill me. Oh, God, this is not a good time to lag. Oh, shit. Whew. Alright, that was pretty nice. Kayn is still around, although he did just get his red buff, didn't he? Are they going to stay there? Just Rakan? I feel like me being here is a bit of a mistake, honestly. Like, I'm just going to get destroyed. I can recall here anyway. I've got a lot of stuff. That's fine. There we go. We'll get double longsword and some boots as well. Good shit. That is something that I've noticed. By the way, Masteries 12-18-0 Thunderlords. That is something that I've noticed on this geezer. Is that your sustain when clearing is not great. It feels like your sustain is kind of weak, actually. Yo, Shad's asleep in the cutest position here on his little doggy bed. Let me just take a picture real quick of him here. Hello, Shaddy. Ah, you cute little man. Oh shit, he woke up. Hi Shad, nothing to see here, Shaddy. Alright, good shit. Let's just keep clearing here. I feel like this guy is better played as like a damage character. Like normally on the PvE especially, whenever I've seen new champions and I'm not been sure about how strong they are, generally speaking that's because I built them with damage when actually in reality they're just built like full tank. So Poppy, Gnar, Sion, Warwick, all champions who I tried to kind of get some like... Fuck, he just took my red buff. All champions who I tried to get like a little bit of damage on, and it was just a terrible idea. Now let me see if I can go for the Yasuo here. I might be able to... Don't need to use my ult, I don't think, here. Wait, what? Alright, I think I got him here, haven't I? Fuck! That was so annoying. This lag is really irritating. Fuck these lag spikes. It's really annoying. He flashed away and I couldn't react. I just froze. God damn it. I could have killed him there. You didn't get to see what I wanted to do. Unfortunate timing. He should have just been a free kill for me. God freaking damn it. Alright, let's go back to the old farming. It was a bit lame of me to let this guy get my red buff for free there, though. He's not stronger than me or anything like that, so he was just opportunistic to get that. And Just kind of lazy by me, I would say. Alright, let's get the Grump. I don't know why my icon has changed here at all. I've not turned into that guy yet, so that's weird. That's like the Darkins face. Oh shit. I'm just gonna sit here and try and bait this one. Oh, he's turned into the Darkin though. Holy shit. What is he doing? How is he? Why? He's on full health. How did he? How? What? Wait, what? Did he flash to only to fail the blast cone? Yikes. Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't know how he's on full health. He must have ulted, I guess, and then disappeared during the ult. I think I can kill him though here, if I find him. I think he's around this area, right? I don't know. Oh, nice. Get my slow on him, red smite him. Do I need to ult him here? No, but I ulted him anyway. Don't ask me why, but I did it. I could turn into the Shadow Assassin geezer here. Let's do that. Oh, no, I have to be in spawn actually, don't I? Okay. No ulti. I think he might come up the river to try and kill Malzahar here. Where is he? I'm just going to go in. Oh, he's still bot. What the hell? Okay. That's fine. I haven't actually played as the Shadow Assassin yet. I played as the Darkin version of this guy, which is what the enemy Kayn has become here. Nice. Wait, why are we? Can we not burst him through the TP? Alright, this is my escape, lads. I'm out of there in peace. Wait, what? Why did I come out of the wall again? God damn it. I think I went too far. I went too far and it pushed me out. Malzahar has no ulti, so I've got to be careful how hard I bait this one. It's unfortunate. Nice. Okay, I can turn into the shadow guy here, so I'm going to take the blue and then do that. Alright. Cool shit. Alright. I'm not going to smite this one. I'd rather save that shit, you know. Smiting stuff is kind of... It's cool, but when you're going to recall anyway, what's the point, you know? Unless you need to, which I'm hoping I don't fall into that category. I very nearly did fall into that category, but thankfully I don't. Wait, you heal when you do that shit? Damn. He does heal when he goes in. That's crazy. I actually had no idea you healed through that. That's ridiculous. Anyway. Let's go for the Shadow Assassin here. There we go. So, now my abilities have changed a little bit here. So when I first get into combat with an enemy champion, I do bonus damage to them. Which is pretty cool. Holy shit. Nice, he killed him. On top of that as well, my Q... Does my Q do anything different? I don't think my Q does anything different actually. My W though looks like doesn't have a cast animation or anything like that. And my ulti... I actually don't know what's changed about my ulti here. No, he got me good. He got me. Ah, oh, that was so close. Oh, that unfortunate. I used my ult too late there. I almost got him. Fuck, that was so close. That was so close. If I was like the Darkin version there, I think I have him. Darkin version seems to have kind of stronger 1v1. I have to think that the Darkin version is like better overall. You know, like he seems more well-rounded, at least. Ah, that was so close. I shouldn't have used my ulti there. My ulti didn't do anything. I keep thinking my ult's like a big like damage ability, but it's not really. You don't really need to use your ulti at all on this guy. At least like only as people are getting away, you know, you should use it. But yeah, that was so close. So that's probably the biggest cool thing is you have like a bit more damage as you first go in on someone. Actually, I actually think that this version is better in 1v1s, you know. I think I'm lying. The Darkin version isn't better in 1v1s. You have better CC and stuff, but you're not... Like, you have more damage in this form. And your W having no cast animation is so nice. It's so much less clunky, which is really, really good. Vladimir is... He may have blast coned over here. I do not know what this guy's building though. Skipping the war enchant, I think that's a bit questionable. If you're gonna go for like a physical damage build like Black Cleaver, it's probably a good idea to go for the... Just get the war enchant first. Alright, we can go for Yasuo here though, if he keeps pushing. There he is. And he's dead. Beautiful. Cool shit. And we nullify the Rift Herald as well. Good stuff. Beautiful. Kayn is bot lane. We'll just go for the top tower here, I think. Nice. Oh my goodness, he got the double knockup. That's beautiful. That is, like, I think... I honestly would argue that Red Kayn, in my experience so far at least, I will... Why the fuck are we surrender voting? Who is that? Yo. God damn it. I would argue that Red Kayn is just a bit more useful all round because he can... He has that knock up on his W, which is so strong, honestly. You probably should have let him finish that TP, you know, and then just killed him. Anyway, let's see if I can get the Vladimir here. Where you at, Vladdy? God, look at this vision. Oh shit, there he is. I found him. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but I guess you can't dodge my ulti damage with your W on Vlad. Good shit, he's dead. I'm coming in, lads. Never mind. I think... What the hell? I have to be really careful though, because I don't want to get condemned up against the wall. Wait, Braun has his ult. Scan him. If I get condemned on the wall there, I'm probably done though, lads. I don't want that to happen. You are. But you can still take damage from stuff on you. Kinda like how Ignite can kill in W. Like, yeah, I guess that's how Vlad died there. So with my ulti, I'm already on him, you know. Like, I can't target him, so I wouldn't be able to get my ult onto him. But if I'm already in him with my ult, then yeah. Get them back. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, that was something. God damn. Yo, look at that healing, man. Good shit. Yeah. The red form is kind of more bruisery. This blue form is more of an assassin, but I don't know. Yo, that predictive flash with the PBE ping. God damn it, my ulti just came up. Got him, lads. Beautiful. Good shit. Nice. Yo, I knew he'd use his Q there. I don't have the ping to be able to like react to that shit. Just pure predictive flash right there. Good stuff. Do I think Kayn is hard to play? A bit. I don't think Kayn is really hard to play though. Not massively though. I would say Kayn is probably like similar difficulty to... Actually, Kayn is probably quite easy to play. One of the easier assassin-ish champs. Because he doesn't really have any mechanics, right? If you had some mechanics to him, then maybe he'd be hard. But even someone like Kha'Zix who doesn't have any mechanics, there's still little things you need to take into consideration, like isolation, using your ultimate to get your passive and stuff, like spacing out your autos with your ulti. that kind of stuff. There's little things you got to think about. Whereas with this guy, it doesn't feel like you have to think about anything really. And there's no real mechanics to him either, so... Do not think I can defend this one here. Top lane's also going down, lads. I'm not going to ult inside that guy. I still don't really know what my ulti, like... How good my ulti is, I guess is a good way to put it. Nice. How much damage does it do? Oh my goodness. Use my ease and move speed bonus here. I'm just gonna... There we go. Nice. Just use my ulti just to disappear inside and boom. Good shit. Nice, nice, nice. Yasuo's getting work done, but that's okay. Okay. Oh wow, this is up. Nice. I wasn't expecting that to be up, but I'll certainly take it. Yeah, I do a lot of damage here. Okay, let me read my ultimate properly. How much damage do I do? Cooldown on Darkened Scythe is reset. Okay, so I come out of my ult and do a lot of damage, and the target takes physical damage as well. So nothing special on my ulti. When you're in the other form, like red form, your ulti does like crazy damage when you come out of it as well. I don't know if Blade the Ruined King is a good item, by the way, on this guy, but we're going to find out. When you come out your ult, you do like percentage health damage. But not on this guy. On this guy, I think it's purely... I'd say purely... Yeah. Basically, you get like the bonus damage resets. But outside of that, it seems to be about it. I wonder if I can kill Vayne here. I honestly don't know if my 1v1s are strong enough to kill a Vayne. Because obviously Vayne is known as one of the strongest 1v1 champions, right? So... Just don't want a position for a condemn here. Nice, she's dead, right? Good shit. I don't think I could have killed her there if I wasn't like 3 levels ahead of her. She also flashed and healed though, right? So I guess I got that. I got that going for me. But yeah, Vayne... I don't know, honestly. I did so much damage to her there that I would like to say that... Yeah, that wasn't... I'd like to say that I can theoretically smash her, but... I don't know. It's probably going to be the same for most characters, right? Vayne's just going to like 2-shot them, but it's whether or not you have enough damage to kill them. And I think I had enough damage there. I'm really pulling far ahead of this other Kayn though right now. Mostly just because of my farm, honestly. I see Yasuo. Yasuo is coming down. Kind of hard to outplay Yasuo as well. So, whoops, daisy, that's a misclick. Yasuo doesn't really have any mechanics that I can outplay necessarily, so I'm just going to position... I think he ran down the river here, and he's probably around this area now. So I'm just going to run up here now. Don't think I want to... Don't really want to come in here and gank this, though. I mean, I could do. My ultimate's up as well. Let's just go for it. Fuck it. I get healed when I walk through the wall as well, don't I? Okay, this ult is pretty unnecessary. Nope, that's all. That ult's fine. Good shit. And we're out. I'm out of there, boys. See ya. Good shit. We can get the next part of our Blade the Ruined King here as well. Giant Spell from Randuin's. Thank God. That was one of the most annoying things about that item. Good item, but really building out of 2 ruby crystals? Come on, mate. You can do better than that. I probably have to go GA. What the hell is this? Zeke's Convergence? What the fuck? Oh shit, yeah. Is that in game right now? I've never seen it. I completely forgot about that item. Yeah, I'll probably go GA after this Blade the Ruined King.
The reaping begins with purpose.
Alright. Let's do some cheeky positioning here and see if we can catch someone being greedy. There's a lot of minions down bot. I'd like that. Okay, that's not good though. That's a nice knock up. I'll take that. Good shit. The old classic flash cutlass. That's what it's about, innit? We'll ignore these people here. And then we'll just push this lane out because there are loads of minions here, so we may as well just go for this stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to like draw someone here so I can fight them, but I don't really know where the enemy, like where Yasuo. Oh yeah, there's Yasuo. Alright, I see him now. I was gonna say like if I fight this guy and Yasuo shows up, I'm in a bit of a pickle. So I don't know. Are they gonna go for Baron maybe? I need to check that shit. If we lose Baron here, it's pretty bad, so. Let me just eat inside this wall and check it. Ho-ho! Goodbye. What the heck was that? I had a feeling they were going for that shit. Nice. Good shit. Holy moly. I did so much damage there. What the hell? That was crazy, man. That's ridiculous. God damn. Bloody hell. Alright, I'm liking this now. I'm liking this a lot. Holy moly. God damn. Yo, this guy has some really interesting, like, lines. He says some really interesting things. It's very like chanting, you know, like I don't know what the correct term is for it, but almost like a cult, you know, which kind of makes sense because it's. I think the whole idea is that this is like the shadows, right? But like a discipline of Zed, to an extent. I'm not sure I want to get in on this, but we'll try. No, I do not want to get on this. I do not want to get on this at all.
My path cuts through the bodies of the unwilling.
I don't think we can contest this one, but we can try. Try and just kill the minions or something, so they can't get the tower for free. Never mind. Tower's gone down, lads. Nice tag, nice tag. Wait, why couldn't I ulti that? That's weird. Fuck. God damn it, I tried to ult to get out of the condemn. But I think I didn't have the... I think my ping was working a bit against me on that one. Fuck my life. And then I got charmed as well afterwards. God damn, feels bad, man. I should just let them get that inhib. This is quite a classic mistake. I know this is only the PP, right, guys? We're just testing this champion out and stuff. But that is a pretty classic move for League of Legends in general. If you're losing something on the map like an inhibitor, your first instinct is like, holy shit, we need to defend this. You can't defend it. Like, I can't... 4v1, I'd have to pull off something ridiculous to defend that shit. And really, there's not much point, to be fair. So, at that point, you just got to cut your losses, accept that you're probably not going to be able to do anything there, and just let it go. Because the only alternative is that what happens is you either lose the inhibitor and then you don't die as well, or you lose the inhibitor and then you suicide afterwards too. Which is what happened there, so yeah. God damn, I hate Vayne so much. She literally 3-shot me before I could get into her. That's kind of a... I wonder if my Blade are in King. Like, you can't ulti into someone until Blade's gone down. Like, sorry, until you've hit them. I wonder if my Blade could help with that shit. I don't know. That could be Yasuo or Vlad here. It's Vlad. The hell is this? What the fuck? I got bopped out of the wall there, didn't I? Holy shit. Alright. So, I know the Darkin version of this guy. Come on, bro. No, it doesn't count. No, we won't write that in chat. That sounds a bit salty. But I know the Darkin version, so the other version of this guy does a lot of percentage health damage. So against someone like Vlad who has a lot of percentage health, might be pretty good. I don't know whether to go defensive item last, or I might go Frozen Mallet actually. We can go Frozen Mallet or something. Titanic Hydra would probably be a good choice. Wait, have we lost the game? I think Titanic would be a pretty good choice actually. I'm up in 7, lads. Hold on. Vayne's doing dragon, so she won't end the game. We can do it. Let's go, boys. Jesus, I'm squishy. Pretty understandable, though. After all, there's not much to it. I am just generally very squishy. Let me out. Good shit. Alright. Well, hopefully you still got to see how this champion works. Because he's pretty bloody strong. We had a really terrible start here. But we still managed to... Honestly... Oh, wow. This is a new honor stuff. Honestly, I feel like we did really well that game. Who am I going to honor this game? I don't really want to honor Xayah because she was like... This game's over. 15 minutes surrender. It's a PBE game, mate. So, I'm not going to honor her. Sion, Malzahar. I don't know. I can honor anyone. Who do I want to honor? I feel like Sion deserves the honor here. Stayed cool. All right. Did I get anything for that? I got an S. Holy shit. I got an S for that game. God damn. Look at that damage dealt. Almost the highest damage dealt in the game as well. That's pretty good shit, actually. Yeah, Sion was 12 and 6 as well. Nice. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see how the champion works and stuff, because I feel like this guy was pretty strong. I'm not sure whether or not you need to go a bit tankier on him. Honestly, like I've played like this assassin version, and I played the Darkin version, which is the version you saw the enemy Kayn play. And I don't know which one I prefer. I would probably say right off the bat I would prefer the Darkin version, but I don't know, honestly. I feel like they both have their merits. Obviously they both have their merits, but yeah, this one's the one you saw today is a better assassin. The one that you saw the enemy play, I think is kind of better, well-rounded, and is certainly better versus like tanks and stuff, because he has a lot of percentage health damage, and he gets like heals, like he's got a lot of like essentially like spell vamp in his kit, and his W knocks people up. So I honestly feel I personally would prefer as a jungler to play the Darkin version. I feel like that's a better version to play, but just my opinion in it, and I could be completely wrong, but I still think he's really strong, really busted. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, boys and girls. If you liked it, cheeky thumbs up. You can subscribe to me for more Legends content. Let me just go ahead here and print screen the details that I'm going to clickbait. So for example, right here, there. Oh wow, that's not. What is that? I don't know. You don't want to see that. The S here, and the wait. Let me do the damage chart as well. I don't know if I'm going to be including the damage chart here into the Actually, this one works pretty well here too. If I get this damage chart, then I've done double the damage of someone below me, which is really nice, because then that gives a bit of a disparity there, which I can then use to maybe put a little, you know, I've got the old thingy. Why is that like that? Why is my display captured? Why is it doing that? I don't know why it's doing that. Whatever. It's like doing it twice. I don't understand that. Wait. No, I don't understand it. Whatever. Actually, I do understand it. That's just how it is, isn't it? Anyway. Look, I can maybe draw like a little red circle around that, you know, make that look cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay nonetheless. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one, and I will see you in my next.